Hey, how you doing? Austin here with an update related to Shiba Inu. This has by far become one of my favorite tokens on the market. It's just fun to watch and fun to be involved with. You guys love this content. Every time I do a Shiba video, it goes on to become one of the top videos on my channel. It's just crazy how much interest is swirling around Shiba. So what we're going to talk about in this video is we're going to talk about the latest price point. We're going to talk a little bit more about the fallout from Vitalik burning his tokens and all that kind of stuff. We're going to go look at a piece of news related to that. We're going to look at CoinMarketCap to see if we're still the most viewed token out there. And we're just going to have an overall dialogue related to Shiba. You guys know that I actually really do like this this coin, and I think that it's going to continue to grow. My advice is always the same. Invest at your own risk in Shiba. Not bashing Shiba. I'm saying that only in the context that it's kind of new, yet to be developed. You know, it's just new, right? That's kind of what I say. It's just new, and so just don't bet the kids' college fund. Don't do the rent. Don't do the mortgage thing. Pay your electric bill before you buy some Shiba. All that kind of stuff. Put into it what you can afford to lose. Blah blah blah. Just make good choices, right? Okay. By the way, this video is for entertainment purposes only, and I am not a financial advisor. I'm not an accredited stockbroker, things of that nature. Invest at your own risk. That's my disclaimer. Public service announcement, comments below. If anybody looks like me trying to get you to go over to WhatsApp to contact me, or if it looks like me recommending a broker, those are not me. Those are con artists and scammers that have come onto the channel. They're a function of my success related to the channel, which I want to thank. It goes directly to you guys watching my videos, commenting. Thank you, by the way. I greatly, sincerely appreciate you guys. Thank you for giving me a voice in this. And with all that said, I have a question for you. Comment below. What do you think? Do you think Shiba is gonna hit 1 penny? Let me know. What's your thoughts? Comments below. Guys, I read the comments. I do see them, okay? So let me, so speak out. Let me know. Voice your opinion. Love to hear it. Positive or negative. There's always both sides of it. Let me hear it. Comment below. Let me know. Do you think we're gonna reach a penny? And if so, by when? There you go. Are we going to reach a penny? And if so, by when? Comment below. All right, here we go. Let's jump into Shiba. Let's see what the latest and greatest is. All right, so if you hear the dogs are here. They're barking. Probably some random person walking by the door. Remember, I have 2 little Australian shepherds. By the way, if one of them ever comes in, I'll show them to you. They're busy guarding the house. Okay, so with all that, let's look at what's going on with Shiba. Number 1, we are ranked number 27 in overall in the thousands of different cryptos out there. We're ranked number 27. Current price is 1/100,000th of a dollar. And if just in case you see, there's one of them. That's the boy you hear. That's the 10 spot, 100 spot, 1,000 spot, 10,000 spot, 100,000 spot. So how you say that is 1/100,000th of a dollar. That's it. Okay. We are down 1.5% in the last 24 hours. Our overall volume, though, look at this bad boy right here, man. We've gone up 108%. This is that gray bar right here. If you scroll down here, see this little gray bar right here? Where volume is up 108%. Guess why? Because of what Vitalik did yesterday, burning the tokens, all that kind of. We'll get into that. If you're like, what the hell are you talking about, Austin? We're going to get into that in just a minute. If you didn't hear about it yesterday, you must have been under the proverbial rock, because it was major news that shook the entire kind of crypto market. It's made national headlines. It's just a whole thing. We'll get into that in a minute. Market cap is down 1.4 to 6.006 billion. And I always like to look at this right here, this 24-hour low and 24-hour high. Notice our 24-hour, by the way, we're right now at 15, okay? 24-hour low was 12, and our 24-hour high was 19. So we're bounced back off of our high just a little bit. And if you look at a 7-day chart, we're basically outside of this major kind of blip, that's your word of the day, use it today in a sentence, freak somebody out. We're basically trading kind of sideways, okay? So that's kind of where we're at related to SHIB, and overall kind of state of the union. All right, so let's look at real quickly. By the way, I always point this out. Go read ShibaToken.com. This is the official site of the Shiba Inu token. Go check it out. Go read about it. Go do a little bit of due diligence, okay? Read the wolf paper instead of white paper, wolf paper. Read about it. Do a little bit of due diligence and know something about this token, okay? So what are the most viewed? I always love to show this because this shows us interest, guys. This shows us what's going on. Are people interested in this and what's going on with this? Let's take a look real quickly. Let's refresh. Yes, Shiba is the most viewed cryptocurrency on the market, right behind SafeMoon. By the way, look at this. Bitcoin has not even been in the top 10 recently, and that's the most viewed. So Bitcoin is jumping up there big time. Obviously, we got a lot of things going on around Bitcoin, a lot of news, a lot of stuff, Elon, everything else swirling around Bitcoin. That's going on, and the Cardano's after that did Dogecoin. This is a kind of a function of interest, is why I show you this, because this kind of gives us insight into interest. What are people interested in? Which cryptos are they most interested in? Usually and then it kind of relates to interest in overall community that surround it. Shiba has the SHIB army that's developing around this token. It's similar to the Doge army. I think that's one of the biggest assets that Shiba has. People are starting to get emotionally invested in this token, and they're starting to rally around it. Very similar to what we see in the Doge army. Is people, they're emotionally invested in it, they're tied to it, they buy more, they hold longer. Obviously, remember, we're trying to get to that, that 1 penny mark. If we get to that 1 penny mark, man, it is crazy how much money is going to be generated by people who are buying now at these levels. By the way, now we're up 1%, okay? So that's pretty cool there. Okay, so really want to talk real quickly about, again, what happened yesterday. This is a little bit more meat around that proverbial bone. Okay, so yesterday, if you didn't know this happened yesterday. It was a big, huge event related to Shiba. Ethereum co-founder Vitalik Buterin burns 410 trillion Shiba tokens. Is the Dogecoin clone set for another bull run? I would say, yeah, probably. Okay. All right, here we go. And I realize there's some stuff, but I'm going to read most of this kind of verbatim because I want you to get it. Okay. So Ethereum co-founder was sent 50% of Shiba Inu's token supply by the founders of the so-called Doge killer coin, and he has burned them. Okay. This happened yesterday. What happened? Buterin last week donated 50 trillion SHIB to Indian COVID relief. We already knew that. Okay, so we knew that happened last week. Okay, Buterin, who came into possession of 505 trillion SHIB tokens, burned 90% of the remaining tokens in his wallet of SHIB, burned the Shiba tokens, according to a transaction record on Ethereum's blockchain on etherscan.io. It should be noted that the remaining 50% of SHIB is locked to Uniswap. Okay. Burning, because a lot of you guys asked this in some comments on my last video yesterday, burning refers to the act of sending a token to an unusable account and removing it from circulation, which diminishes supply and increases its scarcity. I talked about this yesterday because a lot of you guys were like, well, why does it matter? It matters because of this right here, these two things. It diminishes supply and increases its scarcity, which should do what? It should correlate to, if you have less of something, the price will go up over time. Okay, the more buyers and the more people that come into the market will ultimately should start to drive the price up. Now, is that happening yet? Not quite yet. We went from red in the last 2 or 3 plus days for SHIB. We're now kind of starting to move into the green territory, but yet we have yet to see, the full extent of this, right? It's kind of a time scenario. Okay, all right. So the Ethereum co-founder sent 410 trillion SHIB tokens from his wallet, valued at $6.74 billion. Think about that for a minute. At the time of the transaction. This is a quote from Vitalik. I've decided to burn 90% of the remaining Shiba tokens in my wallet. The remaining 10% will be sent to a not yet decided charity with similar values to crypto relief, preventing a large-scale loss of life, but with a more long-term orientation, wrote Buterin in the transaction hash. COVID's a big problem, but it's important to think about longer-term future. Okay, so why it matters. Here we go. Buterin praised, quote, dog token communities, which actually is pretty cool that he did say that, in the transaction, saying, quote, plenty of dog people have shown their generosity and their willingness to not just focus on their own profits, but also be interested in making the world as a whole better. And that's something that is definitely growing up around the Shiba community. It's like, it's basically do good things, do good better, do good better, do better tomorrow, do good things. I like that as a mantra that's growing up around the Shiba and the Shiba community, the SHIB army, things like that. Okay. Ethereum co-founder also had a message for creators of additional other coins out there, urged them not to give him coins in their projects without his consent. He said, quote, I don't want to be a locus, good word, locus of power of that kind. Better to just print the coins into the hands of worthy charity directly, though do talk to them first, he said. Okay. Benzinga, this is on Benzinga.com, by the way. Benzinga's take on the situation. Shiba has gained 19% on a 7-day trailing basis, but still traded 57% lower than its high of $100,000 which it reached on May 10th at press. Buterin's burn, right here. Buterin's burn could potentially trigger another rally, but that remains to be seen. Investors should exercise caution and do due diligence before allocating funds to any volatile investments, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so with all that said, let's go back real quickly and let's have a fireside chat. You ever had one of those? Fireside chat, sit around a fireside, have a discussion. Here's where we're at, right? This is still developing. We were in the red, and now we're kind of in the red, and we were in the red, now we're kind of in the green. Are you into Shiba for long term? Have you, if you put money into it that you can afford to lose because it's still volatile, it's still brand new, this token is in its infancy stage, it's still getting its legs underneath it, so to speak, kind of metaphorically, still moving forward. Put money into it. $50 gets you into the club, gets you onto the ride, right? In that scenario, put into it what you can afford to lose. Don't bet the kids' college fund. Diversify your risk. Spread your risk across other cryptos. Spread your risk outside of crypto. Buy some stocks. Buy some ETF funds. I say this all the time. I don't make a penny off of this recommendation. Go check out ARK Invest. From Kathy Wood. Check out her ETFs and from her company. They are amazing, okay? I don't make a penny of you guys going over and check them. I don't make a penny off of anything here. These are purely my recommendations because I'm here to looking out for you guys, right? I want you guys to make good choices. I want you guys to make a ton of money, and that's my goal, is to bring you these videos so that you understand the latest and greatest about what's going on in the market, and just to kind of, so you just understand the state of the union, right? Again, not investment advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This video is for entertainment purposes. I always have to say that because I want to make sure that you guys are protected. I'm protected as well because I want you guys to do better tomorrow than you did today. I want you to make more money tomorrow than you did today. So you got to make a decision. Hey, are you cool with the volatility, the newness of Shiba? Guys, this coin is growing up, and it's grabbing, and it's continuing, sorry about that, at a timer. It's continuing to make national headlines. It's continuing to make global, not national, global as well. And it's continuing to kind of evolve and develop and looks kind of like Doge. You got the SHIB army, you have the Doge army, you've got media attention coming into play for Shiba. You've got scenarios developing around Shiba with Vitalik and him using, him making the moves that are getting attention, etc. It's looking, the mantra that's developing around Shiba, kind of the do good things and try to make tomorrow better, things of that nature. I really like where they're headed with this. We have yet to see kind of how the utility will come into play for Shiba. We got Shiba Swap coming in the near future. This is a big week for Shiba Swap. Their own exchange, things of that nature. So there's a lot of moving parts. There's a lot of catalysts that are out there. By the way, now we're up 1.5. See it on the screen. So all I got to do is keep talking, and it's going to continue to go up. I'm kidding, of course. I really like what I'm seeing here, guys. Oh, we're up 2.29%. Okay, I can't end the video because we're going to continue to go up. See, the video is going, it's going up because I'm making this video. Up 3.8%. We're just going up. We're going up. That's pretty cool. I'm just going to keep talking. I'm going to do dance, right? Okay. All right. I'm going to break there, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you down the road. I do like this token long term. Again, caveat being, we still got to see it 4.5. It's going up. We're up 4.5. We got to see this guy develop, the SHIB develop more, get some legs underneath it, get a utility around it, Shiba Swap, all those kind of different things that are out there kind of in development that are in play. We'll see those. I'll be back later on, probably today, with another SHIB video. I'll see you down the road. Make good choices. Invest and do the right thing. And just, hey, you know what? Leave the world, make the world a little bit better place today. Just do that. All right. See you down the road. Bye.